In this video, I will be explaining you how to write the hashes command in the Node.js in a code editor. If you want to learn how to write these hashes command in the Redis CLI, I have covered in the previous video. So let's now create first object in the hashes. So let's create that. So for that, do a Redis dot HSET, and now you have to give a key. Let's see, I have a one employee 3. Now we have to store its field value. So now I will store the name as John. Then let's say his age is 20 and his employee ID is 3. Then his address is 1/3 straight. So now to check whether these values are stored in your Redis DB, so we have to do their redis.hget, and we need to give the employee means our key. And if you want a field, then you can give the field as I want the name and his employee ID. Give a string, then employee ID. So it will now I have to declare a callback function. So you have to write error, then message console log, and then you have to give message. Now let's run this file. Node index.js, and you can see it's giving me undefined. Okay, I think I did a mistake. In HGET you can only give a one key at a time. I given the 2, so I have to remove this employee 1. And now let's run the again. Now you can see it's given the name of employee 3. In the case I want the all the field value pairs, so we have to just simply do HGET and all, and here you need not to give any field. Let me change it. Get all fields. Now I don't want to do a re-entry. Let's comment this. I will run this with a node one, so I will do npx node-mon index.js. It started, and you can see my all field values are coming as a object structure, because you know that hash map represent the basic object structure. So let me comment this, and now we are going to see how we can use the HMGET to get the multiple field value or the required field value. So for this I will copy the above command, above code, and let's uncomment this, and we need to give another field. Now since we want multiple fields, so here we have to use the HMGET. Now I will do a save, and in the code editor console or terminal you can see. Let's first change me the message from HMGET. Now let's save, and you can see we want the value of name and the employee, and we got the John and the employee ID, so which is in array format. Now there is a one command which I'm going to discuss in this video, which is regarding how to check that particular field is present in my key in my hash map or not. So for that we have the one redis.exists command. So exist is in string, so we need to just write exist, and then we have to give like which key and which field I want. So similarly, I will copy it from above and I'm going to paste it here, and let's see what it returns. So for that, I will again copy the above code and I will print and paste it over here. Message from HEXISTS. Let me do a save, and here you can see 1, which means exist, or if I get a 0, which means not exist. And now we are going to see how to increment the employee ID of that particular hash map. So let's do Redis h increment by, then we need to give the key, since I'm working with employee 3, and which value I want to increment. You can see in the suggestion also. So I want to increase the value of employee 1. It should be in strings. Then by which value? I suppose I wanted to increment it by 2, and now I require a callback function, give a comma and then paste it. So here let's increment by, and let's see what it prints. So it has incremented our value by 5 because we have employee ID saved as a 3. You can see console of message from HMGET. So employee ID is 3. Now I have incremented it by 2. So I'm getting a value as a 5. Now let's again comment out this code and let's check whether the incremented value is saved in RDB or not. If you can see, I have a 5 in my console, which is showing that my value is saved successfully. So now in the next video, I'm going to discuss about the another Redis data type, which is list.